And hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are back at Chaos Agent GMA. And today we are playing Hooked on You, a Dead by Daylight dating sim. And let me just check, make sure we're up and going. Yeah, we are. Okay. So, wow, I thought this game was a joke. I thought they were just playing a prank on everybody, but no, they made it. They made it, and we are going to play it. Just goodness gracious. Oh, I can link my account. I'll probably do that after the stream's over, just to see what will happen. Oh, Lord. Let's get started. Oh, Lord. Okay, I'm a fan of H.P. Lovecraft, so why not? Goodness gracious. I'm just amazed that this happened, that this became a thing. I'm probably going to have to adjust the audio settings in a moment here. It sounds like the music's a little quiet. You wake up on the beach, soaking wet, salt water stinging the inside of your throat as if you'd nearly drowned. Water falls from your mouth as you open it to gasp for air. You have no memory of how you got here. In fact, you can only remember your name, but not where you came from, or a single fact about your life. What you do know is that, despite the outrageous beauty of the landscape around you, you feel incredibly sick to your stomach. More coughing? Wow, really went down the wrong pipe, huh? You need a minute. Or can I go on? Oh. Oh, wow. Okay. So I'm the narrator talking to myself. All right. Because I can give you a minute. We've got plenty of time. Endless time, really. An eternity, if you catch my drift. Whoa, not now. Ocean, sorry. Haster, may I continue? Please, go on. Okay then, as I was saying. As I was saying! You may look down at your feet, ankle deep in the crystal blue water of a newly arrived wave. As the water recedes back into the ocean, it reveals a grotesque discovery. Oh. A decomposing face stares up at you from beneath the sand. All you can do is vomit a stream of dark bile, bugs, worm, and other ick. Questions race through your mind. Where are you? How did you get here? Who is behind this incredibly charming and well-spoken voice in your head? However, answers don't come easy. Your mind is a complete blank. What will you do? First, we're going to go to the settings. Oh. I want to mess with the settings. Can I not mess with the settings? I'm really going to dig up the face. Because I'm into the macabre. And I want to see it again. You brush the sand away from the half-buried human head embedded in the ground before you. Oh, God. There's no body, just the head. As you pick it up, flakes the skin fall to the ground. The jaw falls open, revealing a gold coin sitting on the rotting tongue of the poor dead soul. Getting your hands dirty, I see. I like that. You're a take charge type. Why is the ocean talking to us? You examine the gold coin briefly, happily distracted from what has otherwise been an extremely confusing morning. The sun beats down on you, drying your clothes. You check your pockets, but they're empty. Plenty of room for a gold coin, you suppose, and so you deposit it. Why, that's a nice coin you got there. What if you were to spend it right now? No thanks. Look, I'm gonna love it here. That coin you found, it's mine. I dropped it yesterday, and I've been looking all over for it. Dropped it into a dead person's mouth. Could you just give it back? Can I mess with the settings? Then no, fuck you. My coin. Psh, be that way then. I will. Your mind doesn't have a chance to linger any longer in your current situation as you feel something soft bump into your foot. When you look down, you find a volleyball sitting in the sand next to you. You stare down, frozen. A voice calls out from behind you. "No help, please." I'm not doing a girly voice for you guys. I can't do it. You turn around, and when you see what's waiting for you, your jaw just about hits the ground. Well, okay. You're missing a chunk of your leg there, honey. Chunk. Four gorgeous monsters stand halfway between you and the well-tended volleyball court. Each of them oozes with undead energy, a magical aura reaching out and penetrating you via your eyes. Your heart begins to race. Curiosity, fear, desire. You can't help but stare at these casually dressed, let's call them killers. I don't know, not to be judgmental, but that's just the energy they put out here. So many competing feelings rushing through your mind at once that you are completely paralyzed. Hello? Thank you. He's gonna be a liar. Text speed. Yeah, size is fine. Okay, I guess that's what we can adjust. Yep. Hello. There are weird days, and then there's this. All you can do is look down at the ball and back up this monstrous lineup of, well, literal monsters. Sexy ass monsters, though. That is fair. They are rather sexy. What do you do? Let's be a good sport. Don't want to piss anyone off. Especially not our potential waifu. We don't do husbandos on this channel. Which is to say they aren't good looking husbandos. We just don't swing that way. You bend down, grab the ball. It's warm from sitting in the sand on this beautiful day. When you give the ball a toss, it arcs beautifully through the air and lands right in the huntress's hands. Not bad, stranger. Huntress's muscles ripple as she grips it in her hand. You look her up and down, consider what it might be like to be held tightly in those strong arms. Warm, perhaps, maybe a little sweaty. But that's okay. It's natural. This is hitting a little too close for home. Try hard much? Black. They're speaking directly to you, but you still can't bring yourself to reply. You're entranced. When you snap out of it, you realize that everyone has gone back to the volleyball court. Alone again, you look across the beach at these strange residents who casually bat a volleyball back and forth, happily ignoring your intrusion onto their private beach. Should you be frightened, worried, excited? I did refer to them as killers, not to give too much away. But at the same time, damn, they are looking very appealing in their own way, and nobody so much as lifted a blood-soaked finger in your direction. Don't be scared, Aster. You were made for this. Well, geez, if the spooky ocean voice says not to be scared, I'm sure it's all going to work out. With no good reason not to, you decide to head over and see what happens next. What is happening? Who wrote the dialogue for this? Someone give them a raise just for how fucking stupid this is, please. Someone give them a raise. It seems like you derailed the volleyball game just by showing up. You derailed the game just by showing up, nitwit. And I guess you're also a nitwit. Look, it's best just to go with what Trapper says when he says it. That's a policy I hold for pretty much anyone who always seems to have a fresh blood in their hands. Hey, don't worry about it. It's all just a game. It's the existence, that is. Besides, you seem a lot more interesting than a silly game. What's your deal? What brings you here? You mean they're here to do more than extract from my total domination? Deep sigh. That was Wraith. That sigh means he was done with the game too. Either that or he saw a butterfly or something. Ah, he's a quiet type. Best not turn back on him. Look, I don't care what the slack-jawed Morn is here. I just want to know, can I kill them or not? You know you can't. At least not yet. Oh yeah, not yet. Hey, Haster, you might want to, say something. Actually, never mind. There'll be plenty of time for that soon enough. Right now, this group has some questions for you. Okay, but be warned, answer quickly and answer well. This is a time quiz and it'll be very important later. Are you serious? Here we go. Let me sip on this beer. Okay. Very important. Goodness gracious. All right. Or not important in any way whatsoever. Probably that one. I can't remember. How attractive would you say you are? I mean, I'm not arrogant. Just another face in the crowd, another normal, meaningless life in an endless cycle. Excuse you, madam. I think you're quite cute myself, like a chipmunk or a grizzly bear. You would think a grizzly bear is cute. If you could have any superpower, what would it be? Oh shit, that's a good one. Power to go anywhere. Flight, for sure. Freedom. Technically, I suppose I can fly. Honestly, it's not all that it's cracked up to be. As far as I go, I'm still not where I want to be. What was your best subject in school? Oh, no. Oh. No, not these two. You could say I majored in skipping class, huh? If I had ever gone to school, I'm sure I would have done great in skipping class. I prefer skipping over walking almost always. Yeah, you do. What's your favorite animal? I want to say this is correct. Be honest, you have no idea what mustelid is, and you're just hoping it's if some secret answer that results in a hilarious Easter egg, right? Mustelids are like weasels and junk, I think. I'll have to correct myself on that later, but I'm pretty sure mustelids are like weasels, you know, like otters and junk. I can't remember what rabbits are, but I know they're not mustelids. I think they're Lepidora. Ah, damn it. Off the top of my head, I'm not good at Latin, guys. I'm sorry. Because there is no Easter egg. It's just another word for ferrets and stuff like that. Ha! Oh, whoa, see, right there. Ferrets are weasels. Or they're in the same family. There's type of another noodle boy, if you really think about it. What's your favorite color? Ooh. I like red. Red. Some call it the color of love, but love is just another word for pain. Sorry, Wrath. What's your dream job? Yeah. If we get to do what we really want, why work at all? It takes a lot of courage to break free from society's expectations to climb the ladder. Only she could spend laziness to some kind of grand crusade. These damn... Okay, number one, sir. Fuck you. Best flavor of ice cream. Number one, best flavor of ice cream is coffee. But we'll go ahead and say horseflesh, because why not? I hear it's sweet. Horseflesh. I mean, ocean sounds. My favorite flavor is pain. Same. Same here. Mine has been all swirled with pain. I think mint chip is the greatest flavor I've ever conceived myself, but enough about ice cream. Am I right? Hold on a second. This reminds me. I am right. Always. It's a lesson you should learn from before we go too much further. Do I say if you want to survive, pick mint chip. We're teaching lessons now, narrator. You rascal. Kill or be killed is the rule of this island, even for faceless voices. Tell me, what's the best flavor of ice cream? The best flavor is mint chip. So obedient. I think you're going to do just fine. Anywho, now they know so much about you, I'm sure the group wants you to start getting to know them. Actually, I just want to get to know the two of them. Together, probably. I'm Trapper. I pretty much run things around here. I'm the smartest, richest, strongest person on this whole island. I don't like losers. If you want to know what a loser is, say hello to Wraith. Hi, I'm Wraith. I'm nothing like everyone else. I like nice people and loathe big dumb idiots. Hey, what's that? I'm Spirit. I don't like most things. I really hate most things. I don't really hate most things either. It's not worth my time. But the things I do hate, I really hate, you know? I guess so. Based on my personal observations, life is nothing but suffering. Society is a carefully calculated lie to keep everyone subservient to those in power. It's better to choose to just not take part. Jeez, like was downright murdered by society. She hates it so much. Oh, no, wait. I'm remembering Spirit's story now. And that's almost exactly what happened. Hey, I'm Huntress. Don't let these bummers get you down. There's lots of fun to be had on this island, along with lots of love. Yeah, there is, if you know what I mean. Grow up. Grow a body. Oh, snap. I've explained this 1,000 times. I'm dead. I'm not a literal ghost. I just create a trail of fog. I'm not made of it. Whatever, fog body. That's not nice. He's not nice. You love it. Only sometimes. Ew, really? That's disgusting. That's why she likes it. Don't speak for me. I also hate it. Stop speaking entirely, actually. For the first time ever, I agree with Wraith. Let's move on, otherwise they'll do this all day. Besides, if I know this crew, and I do, they'll want to show off soon enough. If we're done playing, let's do something else instead. Wow, for once I actually agree with the meathead. That's how we go to my yacht. It's the massive boat, docked nearby. I'll give everyone a taste of true luxury and power. I can't decide if I want to do voices or not. This is an odd little game. Wraith rolls his eyes. Don't mind him, he just hates fun and happiness. No, I hate the endless, desperate, soul-crushing pursuit of wealth, the way it's flaunted needlessly and the cruelty it engenders. Oh, fuck you, you filthy commie. What about hanging out by the pool? I find the water calming, simple, beautiful. Hey, what about our volleyball game? We can exercise and have fun as a group. Are you all serious? There's a perfectly good lounge to chill out right here. I'm tired, and besides, I hate being in the sun. Where do you want to go? Wait, they're gonna leave it up to me? Oh, so we're... So we're picking our waifu now. So lounge is what the spirit wants, and volleyball is what Huntress wants. Well, this is our first go ahead, and I don't care what anyone says. Muscle mommy. I hate that interrupter game. You should finish it. Yay! I love to play outdoors. Outdoors. I also love to meet new people. I also love to bring them home to play. I'm sort of a big kid at heart. Obviously, you are too. I like you already. I hate people who are too serious. They ruin everything. Well, they do if you don't handle them swiftly. Hold on. For just one moment. This is Dwight and Claudette, our activities coordinators. They're also the cooks, waiters, bartenders, janitors, and every other job. They're the only help remain on the island. This place we call Murderer's Island. Cue dramatic musical flourish. None of the others survived. Survived the interview process, I mean. Hence why we shall therefore refer to them as survivors with capital S. These two have worked here a long time. So very long, I don't actually know how long it's been. Sorry. Anyway, I should probably let Dwight and Claudia do their mandated jobs. They sure look happy, but they're vibrating with the nervous energy that is starting to give me the creeps. We will now escort the groups to the venue of your choosing. However, in the future, we recommend waiting for us to present you with your options whenever possible, and don't just run off to various activities unsupervised. We don't have much autonomy around here. The least you could do is allow us to do our job. The most you could do is help us get off this island. Dwight! Yes, pardon me. Please follow us. 1 second. Excuse me. Hey, narrator? Yes, something I can help you with. Those two, Claudia and Dwight, they just start to mention something about wanting to escape. Is escape an option? Should I be trying to escape? Escape? Them? No. I think you're mistaken. It seemed like Dwight was asking for help to get off this island, though. Oh, right, yeah, yes, that's true. He was, but he just meant that he wants to get to the other vacation island getaway, a couple miles south of here. It has much fancier accommodation than this island. It's one of those big corporate outfits, quite exclusive, where all the famous celebrities hang out, very luxurious. Doesn't quite have the charm that this island has, though. Trust me, you wouldn't want to go there. With all that money comes a lot of restrictions. This is where you belong. No, off you go. It's time for an activity. On this island, your decisions matter. Mostly. When I agree with them. Not like that other island. So what will it be? Okay, well, we're still muscle mommy. Yeah. I'll call you. She's thick where it counts. Wow, it's so exciting to have someone else in the athletics on the island. Into athletics on the island. Spirit and Wrath are so boring, and Trapper is so predictable, relying on brute strength to win games. He has no respect at all for grace and skill. Thank goodness he didn't choose the yacht. What kind of person wants to be seeing duck in the middle of an open ocean? You're just asking for a sneak attack from an elk. Wondered how long it would take for her to bring up an elk attack. Game's starting up again. Make sure you're watching close. She's really something, huh? Elk don't swim. Live in the forest long enough and you'll see an elk swim. Believe me. Believe you me. Cheer for me, cute stuff. The killers resumed their place on the volleyball court and resumed the match they were playing before you arrived. Hey, fancy lemonade? I see you're working up a thirst, eyeing those bouncing buns playing volleyball. Claudette hands you lemonade, oh so fresh, so tart. She leans in and whispers in your ear. Who would you bet on to win? Who's the MVP of your little heart? You're nervous. You don't want any of these killers to hear you talking about them, or not talking about them, if they're into that sort of thing. Just pick someone, please. It's not like we got all day. Night, week, month, year, lifetime, eternity, or anything. Who put sand in that guy's shorts? Sheesh. Okay, I think, duh. We've already established. Muscle mommy. Huntress? Oh shit, Huntress overheard you. Oh, he got your eye on me. I'm flattered you think I'm good, but honestly, I'm a little annoyed that I've been so flashy with my moves. Usually, I'm so sneaky that you can barely see me at all. Huntress is totally kicking my butt. Correct answer. I'm allowed to support the other people on this island, right? Oh geez, I have no idea what the rules are here. Are there even rules? I should have stayed in my secret Larry. Secret Larry. Wow, what a game. It's a tie. Can there even be a tie in volleyball? No one knows, since this is everyone's first time playing. These killers don't usually have time for team sports amid their busy schedule of brutally tearing survivors to shreds. Hey, is Claudette crying? Are you okay, Claudette? Probably just shedding a tear for her lost fellow survivors. You know, this room had 4 employees when it opened. It's nothing. I'm totally fine. Whatever you say, boss. Oh, look. The killers have dispersed and are all cooling down in their own way. Spirit is reading a novel. Trapper is stretching sensually in between chainsaw curls. Wraith is standing on the beach, desperately hoping that the sand will swallow him up. And the Huntress is doing some target practice with her bloody hatchet. You feel a nudge. Dwight is looking at you expectantly. You should really make a move. Life is short. You could get snuffed out any time of day. Carpe diem, carpe PM. Carpe nowem. Go ahead, chat one of them up. So which killer has caught your eye? Okay, so I'm guessing these are all like really short ones. This game was like $9.99 on Steam. It came out August 3rd. Alright, I said that at the beginning of the video. I'm sorry. You head over to the Huntress. After all, this whole sporty hangout thing was her idea. Might as well see how she's doing. You were really good out there. Where'd you learn to move like that? Whose moves? My moves? These moves? They're nothing. Huntress blushes a bit from beneath her mask. It's cute on cute. If you ask me, sometimes you gotta look past some blood stains. A lot of men have run for their lives in my presence. You really learn a lot about what the human body is capable of in those types of scenarios. I love to exercise. In a way, we're all running for our lives when we keep in shape. I guess I've never thought of fitness that way. Maybe it's time to start. You never know who's coming for you through the brush as fast as they can, propelled forward by hunger, desperation, or just plain old boredom. Doesn't seem like boredom is going to be your problem, surrounded by all these characters. Survival, on the other hand? You're going to need to compensate for your lack of a killer instinct. What's your style? Oh, that's a tough one. I want to say imagination. What I like in fitness, I try to make up for in imagination. I like to make up for little games for myself to play. My imagination is very vivid. I can imagine the two of us panting, sweating, our clothes torn. I'm with you. Our hands gripping the sheer face of a cliff's rock wall as we climb. Jesus Christ. Not exactly where I was going, but sure. Up a cavern entrance to dark cave slick with dew shimmering in moonlight. I'm back with you. A pack of wolves awaits us there. Friends, enemies, dinner. We look into each other's eyes and back at the wolves together we all. I'm not doing it. It sure sounds exciting. My blood is pumping just thinking about it. Come on, everyone. The fun games can't be over already. I get it. I get it. Volleyball? Not ruthless enough. Look at us. We crave action. We crave excitement. We crave the thrill of the hunt. It's time to see if our friend here has the hunter's instinct. I saw you surveying me like prey on the volleyball court, Haster. Huntress waves a bloody axe in the air, and you step back nervously before you realize she's not waving at you. She's handing it to you. Don't worry, I got several of these. It's important to hone your skills, especially when you're in a new place where threats may lurk around every corner. You need to make sure you are the biggest threat of all. Just don't aim those things at me. You can't even see me. Mini games consist of two parts. On top, a pointer, which rotates in a clockwise direction. On the bomb, a target you're going to be pointing at. Sometimes the target is immediately visible, sometimes it's hidden until the pointer arrives. Press the spacebar to stop the pointer while over the target to win. Fail to land on the target and you will lose. To achieve perfect success, land on the start of the target area, not the end. Okay, ready to play, or would you like me to repeat that? Away we go. Show 'em what you got. Perfect. Oh. Not bad. Perfect. Oh. Oh. Ah. Not bad. I'm impressed. A worthy opponent. Oh. I mean, you could have been better, but who's keeping score? For the record, I am, and you got 7 points. Hatchet throwing. Cool, I guess. I like my stabbing to be a bit more up close and personal. Somewhere a loud horn blows, and the survivors snap into action. Time's up. You heard him. Get to the next activity. Okay. Oh. Seems like the next activity is mealtime. How quaint. Oh, we gotta change the music, too. You were expecting what? Capture the flag? Do you know how complicated it is to run a game like that? Much more so than singing and talking. You're at the cookout area to find an assortment of picnic tables scattered around. What were you expecting? Some kind of grand hall with a huge banquet table? This ain't some prestigious fancy epic like you'd find on a cable. Dwight and Claudette usher you over to their seat. Your seat, but there's very limited seating directly around you. And oh, great, terrific. It seems that everyone wants to sit next to you. Even better is that they don't want to sit next to certain other people either. To start, no one wants to sit next to Trapper. Meanwhile, he refuses to sit next to Wraith or Trickster. Who the hell's Trickster? He refuses to sit next to Wraith or Trickster. Who is Trickster? Oh, whoa, hey. Oh yeah, Trickster is here. Surprise? Yeah, well, they don't call him Expected Stir. I'm sorry, even I get nervous around crowds of killers, and my whole shtick gets a little flustered. Hey there, you're looking good, Haster. Real good. And we literally can't let Huntress and Trapper sit together. No, seriously, their arms are too big. They can't fit at the table and they sit side by side. Look at this. We can't even fit everyone on screen at the same time. You probably think it was an error, but it's not. It was completely intentional. Let that be a lesson to you. Every error you think you see is a choice. Got that? Okay. Okay, Dwight and Claudia are directing traffic. You sit on one side, the rest of them will sit opposite of you. Huntress and Trapper can sit on the ends with their enormous sexy arms. You guys are going a little too hard on all this dialogue. Now that everyone is seated, we can begin dinner. Tonight's meal was prepared slowly and carefully with love and hate for 12 hours over a spit. We hope you all enjoy. We really, really hope you do. Hey, you didn't actually tell us what you're serving. What are we eating? It's meat. Seasoned with a specific number of special herbs and spices that we simply can't divulge. My favorite. Meat is good. Meat is murder. Which you'd know, considering that what you've been up to. Who are you to get judgy now? I'm just sharing facts. And you need to murder something to eat its meat, so that's like technically true. Technically true is the best kind of true. Okay, enough yapping. Let's eat. Hey, Aster, you thinking what I'm thinking? It's gonna be a person on that spit, right? Or several parts of overlapping people, perhaps. I haven't seen many pigs wearing palm tree button down prints, you know. When you look closely at the spit, you spot what definitely appears to be scrapes of fabric sandwiched between some layers of meat. I think I might be sick. Is there anything else to eat? This took 12 hours. Okay. You look so angry that I would not wish to eat. Okay. And we do literally everything on this island. Actually, there's one thing you're not doing today. You're not carving up this delectable meal. Wow, he's right for a change because I am with my broad axe. It's the perfect tool for easily chopping up anything in twain. First, who says twain? Sometimes I swear it's like we're all from completely different historical eras. Second, I'll handle this with my cleaver. Fast, powerful, and clean. At least it's clean when the meat is cooked. No blood. Ugh, you two and your ridiculous bicep swinging contest. Enough. Grow up. Obviously, my gorgeous katana is the only option. Obs. The hell it is. Oh, I'll show you both my katana and send you to actual hell if you'd like. Please stop. I hate it when we fight or talk. Or even when we look at each other in the eye. I can do it. I have the skull of Asrov. Great. Instead of slicing it up, you can club it to a second death. Hey, Aster, I know this isn't what you want to eat, but hurry up and volunteer to carve up dinner. Otherwise, this will go on for hours. No hyperbole. They once argued over who had the most effective weapons for 72 hours straight. And it doesn't matter which one does it. When they're done, they will take even longer to clean their weapon, all while explaining the value in maintaining your tools. Despite being a bunch of cold-blooded killers, for some reason, they're always terrified of tinnitus. Yeah, tinnitus. Hey, why don't you just let me carve up dinner? Splendid idea. We'd hate for it to get cold. He hated it when it got cold. Here's a machete, freshly sharpened. Meat consists of 2 parts. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Why are you telling me the same thing over again? We literally just completed a minigame and then you told me the instructions all over again. Away we go. Slice. Oh. Oh. Better. Darn. That was pretty good. I'd like to see what you could do with the less clumsy weapon. Yeah. I said it. Machetes are dumb. Dinner is finally served. For real. The sounds, especially coming from the mass killers while they eat, which involves lifting their masks and shoving food up behind them, are nasty. Spirit, meanwhile, doesn't even eat. She's the only one who seems to be really embracing being dead. They're all dead, right? This is obviously hell. I mean, come on, we're still trying to be mysterious here. You think mystery comes easy? Claudette and Dwight aren't the only ones who've been working their asses off to make this night perfect. Well, at least they're lifting their masks. This is only 99% as disgusting as it could be if they just tried to mash stuff through there. Spirit, why aren't you hungry? The 2 best things about being dead is not having to eat. That's only one thing. Think about it, Haster. Number 2 is no number 2. One less thing to think about in the afterlife. Even if I wanted to eat, I have no idea what would actually follow. You might have noticed, but I'm mostly just a bunch of dismembered body parts floating in a spectral form. Do you see how deep this cut in my abdomen is? I don't think my digestive tract connects anymore. Between the food and the behavior of the group, this might be the worst meal in history. But even worse is that they're staring at you. You're not even eating. They don't like that. I think they want an explanation why. What do you want to tell them? Wow, here see a seagull that big. I haven't. That's incredible. Anyway, what were we talking about? Lame misdirect. she called me out. Yeah, she's right. Hester, pretty lame. Own who you are. Never compromise. Didn't you wash up on the sign with no remember who you are and how you got here? I don't remember explaining myself. Yes, you did, poor thing. You have no idea last time you ate a real meal, and you've been standing in the sun. But the seagull... Uh-oh. He's made a lot of good points. I swear. You're beginning to feel lightheaded. It waved at me. Maybe you need to eat to survive here. Either that or someone poisoned you. No, wait, you haven't eaten, so you can't be poisoned. Whoever the answer, you're clearly about to pass out. Oh, hey, it's me again. Your friend, mentor, and guide. Narrator to the narrator, the ocean. Not sure how to feel about that characterization, but I'll allow it. I brought you here, and I might be the only one who can help you now. There's only one thing you must do to survive. You have to figure out why you're really here. No one can tell you, not unless you follow the right path, or at least a right path. There's too many of those to count. Hopefully you pick at least one of them, because there are even more wrong paths. Many of them lead to your demise, others lead to something even worse. Starting scenes over and having to fast forward back to where you were. Am I right? For this place holds many secrets, even from itself. But the one that truly matters can only be learned if you answer the most important question. Why are you here? Why are you here? Answer that and you'll learn the truth. The ultimate truth. Vague, mysterious. I gotta give it up to this ocean character. That's some quality early game storytelling. We're only early game? This is $10 worth of game. How much game is there in this game? Hold on, I'm back. One more piece of advice. You made many choices by now. Some of them I liked. Some of them I did not. It's in your best interest to make more choices that I like. For the choices might be yours to make, but they're mine to reward. That's ominous. You wake up to find hunters holding your limp body, gingerly pouring cool water into your mouth. Oh, good, you're okay. Sometimes when I try to care for people, they have a way of ending up less alive than when I started. Which would be a total bummer if that happened to you. It's been so long since I had a normal, happy, healthy living person around. Usually I'm just following the same old routine of smashing everyone's head open with a hatchet before I really get to know who they really are as a person. But you're not nearly as scared or too busy writhing in pain to see me for me. You feel nervous in her arms, not just because their mate may be crushing you a little bit, but because she's beautiful. Yes, beautiful, but I was about to yes, beautiful, but I was just gonna narrate that fact, not, say it out loud as a single word like some creep. Beautiful mask. Your bunny mask is quite gorgeous. That's your curry, but now you're awake and talking. You gotta keep this up. Did you make it yourself? You're the first person to ask me that. Yes, I did. You seem so quirky and cool. You could do anything. Own an Etsy store. Be a doctor. Why is it that you kill people? Huntress sighs. You can practically see the memories flicking across her eyes, but she hasn't tried to kill you yet, so that's a good sign. It's all I was ever taught to do as a young girl, so I thought it was right. Even through the mask, you can see the Huntress is blushing a bit. It seems like your line of questioning has made her a little nervous. Hey, you didn't eat much of dinner. Want a snack? She offers you some jerky. Probably human jerky. But her spice game is on point because it smells pretty damn good. I'm not going to deny the muscle waifu. I mean, when I murder Zani, you might as well eat as the killers do. Plus, you really are hungry. And you can chow down on jerky sensually, right? I'd love some. After a moment of quiet chewing on what you choose to believe is not human thigh meat, you decide to be bold and ask another question. Have you ever been in a relationship before? Dang, you're really going there. You do not play around, Aster. Hunters takes a moment to think deeply before answering. I must say it's quite amusing to see this hulking bombshell get all twisted up with these personal questions. Kudos to you, Aster. There was this one deer that looked at me quite provocatively in a clearing once, but that doesn't count, does it? You hear the faint giggles bubble out from behind Huntress's mask. You're so cute, Huntress. No, it doesn't count. Whoa, what's this? You found something in the sands. Huntress reaches down to pick it up. It's a hair clip, probably left by some little girl who was playing on the beach long ago, who is definitely still alive and not all dead. Huntress closes the bag of jerky with the hair clip. Seems like she's a little mixed up on how exactly this particular item works. Should you go with the flow or show off some of your knowledge of advanced human aid? No. No, not that. No. Huntress is admittedly a little scary. Might be best not to correct her at this moment. Well, if she gets upset, she could probably kill you with nothing more than this very clip itself, wielded as a blade in her nimble fingers. But honestly, would she even need the clip? Certainly her bare hands are enough to get the job done. You take a gulp thinking about just how fragile your preeny little neck is. Also, between the fainting human jerky and the probably dead girl's hair clip, you're feeling ready to get back to the group and have a lie down. Good thinking. Want that trick to dry out? I hate to break it to you, but never mind. Just as things really heating up, you hear a flurry of footsteps behind you and quickly spin around, ready to fend off whatever new danger has popped up this strange island. Only to find that it's Dwight and Claudette sprinting across the beach, clipboards in hand, which they're waving in the air above their heads. It's very important that we stick to the itinerary and attend each event as scheduled. Playing sick for cute flirt points was not part of this evening's activities. That's strictly slide in for after campfire story time, and at this rate we'll be late. Playing sick? No, I was no time for excuses. Well, there is, but that's scheduled for after what comes after the flirting. Go, 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 go. Okay, we're gonna yes. We are going to stop right here and continue this game another time. Because, well, we got other games to play. Plus, I have a feeling it's going to be like a really short game. I don't want it to end just yet. So, we'll play some Tiny Bunny next. Till then.